Welcome back to another video, and today we are playing Minecraft Java Edition. Now it may seem like we're playing console edition, but no, this is actually Java Edition Reconsle. This is a mod made for Java Edition Minecraft, which usually all the mods are on Java Edition. We all know this. This is a mod that fully revamps Java Edition to look like and play. I'm not sure if it's play like, but to look like the Minecraft console edition. When you open up the game, it actually shows 4J Studios logo, and that's the type of stuff. Like, this is the Minecraft I grew up with. Okay, so this is cool right here. Like, look at this. This is really awesome. This is really cool. So I have my computer. I have a controller hooked up to my computer here, so I don't know if tutorial world works. So we're gonna go into the tutorial world real quick just to check it out. All right, we're here. Look at this. Look at this place. Look at this. This is really interesting for me. This is actually, I remember when shit. I remember when the not first original, Xbox 360 edition update came out, but I remember when the original, I think it was TU9. I remember when that one came out. I can't remember if it was TU9 or whatever. It was the one with the houses. It's so hard to really think of a time that was so far back. But this was the last tutorial world that was ever made. Don't quote me on that, but I believe it was. This is the old tutorial world. It would have been really cool, but this is as if if console edition was still being updated in 2025. This is what it would be like. This is exactly what it'd be like. You can still do everything here. You can still make the candles, glowing item frames. All the new stuff is here. The only difference is that if it was still being updated in 2025, we would have a new tutorial world. It would be completely different than this, but, well, besides the point that it's actually not being updated. This right here is 100% the old tutorial world from the console edition, and of course it's it's not it's not being updated. It's the last one that was ever created, and it's unfortunate that it brings me, I don't know, it's not that unfortunate. Good things must come to an end sometimes. And when it comes to these worlds in particular, they just, I don't know, they give me so much nostalgia. It's one of those things. So I kind of want to go into creative, and I want to see, I kind of want to explore the world. I'm positive that there's more to this world. So let's go ahead and take a look. Anyways, so I don't think I can get into the tutorial world in creative, unfortunately. I tried to open up a LAN game, a LAN, and normally you can turn on cheats on the Java edition when it comes to that, but yeah, no, it didn't do it. I put it on creative, it didn't work for some reason. I don't know why. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and just we're gonna take a walk around here. Oh dang, the old inventory was so, it was just so simple, very simple. I'm sure if you grew up within the early 2000s, or when Minecraft came out for the Xbox 360 edition, you definitely know that when it comes to the console edition and growing up on it, it's the GOAT. I mean, don't get me wrong, Java edition is good when it comes to it. I mean, and this is the reason why Java is good, because we can do things like this. But when it comes to that, it's just the console edition brings back, it's just a different feel, different vibe, different just way of playing. And when you use controller on this, it's really interesting. Of course, this wasn't a skin in the console edition. Banners were definitely a thing back then. I think this is when they added banners. I'm not too sure if that's true. Don't quote me on that. What is this over here? This is where you can make the banners. Of course, they had all that stuff. Oh, this is when they added shipwrecks. Oh, so this is the one. Okay, this isn't that old then. This is 1.13, I guess. When it comes to Why is this happening? I drowned. This is like, look at this. This is cool. I remember this being here. A lot there. I remember building things like this back then. This is this type of stuff that I would always build back then. Let's grab the dark oak. The dark oak boat. Let's get in and let's go to this very, 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 very nostalgic village over here. We all know that this village is nostalgic mainly because of the way they have it built. Forgot how to play console edition Minecraft. It's been a long time. I remember when the Windows 10 came out for the first time. Well, you know what? Believe it or not, 10 years ago. 2015 is 10 years ago. My channel is going to be 10 years old. That's crazy. So I know, like, there's really nothing to show. But anyways, these are old. This is the way they used to build the stuff here. The old village houses and stuff like that. And I know, like, I don't know. I would never really play. I would like play the tutorial worlds, but I'd never like play it as if like, you know, it was my world. Because it was too easy. They just had some stuff built all around. It was really cool just to kind of like explore it and stuff and do the other things like that were part of there, like looking for, I guess, the music discs or whatever. Other than that, it was not really that good. I mean, it was a cool little map that you can just play, you know, and to teach you how to play the game. But other than that, it wasn't really good for like your own survival world because, of course, like I told, way too easy, way too much to add. And look at this. These old village houses. These are really interesting, actually. The way villages were so simple back then. These definitely isn't a naturally generated. It could be a naturally generated village, but it doesn't look like it. Not with this bridge here. I don't know. To the good old days of when it was, well, I'm not going to say 2015, but I'm going to say a little bit further back than that when Minecraft was, of course, console was more prominent, which is 2012, actually, which is well over 10 years ago, which it's just mind-boggling on how fast that goes. Time is weird. Like, when it comes to, like, man, like... It's insane. It's insane how fast time goes. Honestly, like Minecraft is cool now. I mean, but it doesn't feel the same when you play it. And I don't know if anybody understands like what I mean by that. When you play it, it's not the same as if like when you were playing regular console edition back then. And it was one of those things like where like okay, first of all, I was a weird kid when it came to Minecraft back then. Like how the thing here is got the like little box arrows. Mine didn't do that because I didn't have my Xbox hooked up to HDMI. I didn't have an HDMI TV back then. I had a tube TV back then. Like I said, I'm not that old, but I'm making it sound like I'm that old. But my point being is like I hadn't have HD, so I got excited just for having this like extended, you know, like arrow thing because like it would only pop up on HD. So like, see, I didn't even know that was in Minecraft. I didn't know Chiseled Tough was in Minecraft in today's time. That's like I said, there's a lot of, you know, there's a lot of things that I haven't been playing Minecraft in a long time. Especially, I've been playing a little bit of Terraria a little bit more, and I just haven't really been playing games all that much lately at all. Anyways, that's kind of the reason why I haven't been, you know, recording lately. It brings me back, and you know, sometimes I like to go back to these games, especially with like mods such as Reconsle. That really does bring me back to like the good old days of Minecraft when I'd do survival islands and, you know, look up on updates and actually feel excited for every update. But now like my Minecraft updating, oh, that's cool. Minecraft's updating, that's crazy. But you know, like back then, it's just like when 4J Studios had the fuzzy static banner. That was something like as a kid, like you were like excited for, and you were like, oh, what is it? Like, oh, is it a big content update for console? Because like, oh, PC has all this, but I can't afford a PC. My family can't afford a PC. I'm too young. I don't have a job. I don't make money. I can't buy a computer. Java's the main one. Java is where it all started. We gotta remember that. Java's where it all started. Java has made multiple great YouTubers. It's just, you know what I mean? Like Java's really the main one. But when console edition came out, Like that's what I grew off of. You know, I grew off of, you know, console edition, but I've always wanted to play Java when it came to me. So this is just me like rambling. So let's go to a different world. Anyways, it loads like the console edition. Let me tell you something. Anyways, yeah, look at this. This is the whole like, this is the old console edition freaking UI here. And it has all the new stuff, of course. We can't forget about that. You know, we can't forget about that. But anyways, look at this. So this is literally, it shows all the new stuff here. Like, of course we have all the new stuff. But like, man, like I remember when Redstone only was one page on console edition. I remember when this was like, I remember when it didn't have this little like slider bar here. The slider bar wasn't like a thing when it came to like Minecraft, and it's just like, oh man, there's so much stuff in the game. Like I don't even, what is that? See, I didn't know these were like in the game now. It's an it's bad omen when it comes to that thing, and it's literally an hour a minute. How do you create that? Like, how do you even get that? I didn't know that was a part of thing. Like, potion of leaping is now yellow. Invisibility is white now. I thought it was like a light blue color. See, they changed so much of the game. It's like crazy. Like, because I haven't played it in a long time. But this is definitely something that brings me back though. Like, there's just all this. It's just the UI. That's all it is. This is as if like, you know, like I said, as if console was still being, you know. And I'm sure you can at some point. I think Reconsle changed something since the last time I recorded this, because when it comes to Reconsle, there was a way to make classic world sizes, and you could extend them later on, almost like as if if anybody remembers when Xbox One came out for the first time, and they started like doing the whole like, you know, Minecraft Xbox One edition, and I don't think that came out until, I think they ported it on the Xbox One for, oh man, it's been quite some time. It was probably, I don't know if it was 2015, but don't quote me on that. Man, it really does. It goes crazy. Okay, I'm going to do a little rant here. Does anybody really remember, like, does anyone ever go and go on YouTube and literally watch Xbox One unboxing video and figure out that like some of these videos have been recorded 12 years ago? Where did the time go? I thought the Xbox One just came out 2 days ago. It's like, oh my gosh, like where, I don't know. This whole video is just like a nostalgic trip for me and anybody watching that has played on console edition and just remembers like this UI, and like remembers when, you know, there wasn't any of these boats and there was only the regular boat, but it wasn't called Oak Boat, and then obviously just this instead of like, well, there was Minecraft with a furnace and stuff like that, but like, or there wasn't that much buttons. There's only 2 buttons, and all this stuff didn't exist. The crafter didn't exist. My main thing is mashup packs. Like, what would mashup packs look like in today's time if, you know, console edition was being updated, you know, currently? And I don't know. It's just crazy enough to think about, I guess. But yeah, with that being said, everyone, this is gonna be quite a short video. So thank you guys so much for watching. Leave it a like, and let me know when you guys started playing Minecraft. I would like to know when you guys actually started playing Minecraft. I think me personally, I started playing probably around 2013, probably around there. I don't know. Don't quote. It's fuzzy. Let me tell you. But I know that I had the demo version because I didn't have the full version. But yeah, let me know when you guys started playing Minecraft. I would like to know when you guys started. And yeah, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.